So Lindsay asked what to do if clients ask to see your previous work. You know you can, you just haven't done it yet. So when people are asking for your previous work, it's a little hard to show that. So what I always do and what I always suggest doing is number one, making sure that your website is up to date and that your social media is up to date, meaning you have posted consistently and the content that you're putting on there is relevant to what you're doing. Because even if you don't have previous work, if you've done it for yourself, that is previous work. It doesn't have to be done for a client or for someone else to prove that you can do it. So if you are offering a service, like let's say I'm offering Pinterest management, then I better have a Pinterest account and it better have some content on it, you know? So when you're trying to prove or show a portfolio, portfolios really aren't as relevant anymore when someone asks you for a job. They obviously want to know who you've worked with or what type of work you've done. But as far as like handing over a portfolio, you're really not going to have that if you haven't had clients yet. But what you will have is your website, your social media content, even your email marketing. Like start getting into MailChimp, start sending out an email. Even if you have two clients, who cares? Send them an email about something relevant in the business or something that you think could help them as a free tip, and then that's your email marketing, right? So you have to almost sometimes create those things, because when you get your first client, they're not going to be booking you for every service that you offer. But with the services that you offer, I'm pretty sure you could have done that for yourself at least once or twice. So I always suggest doing that. When I send people to my website, they're like, oh, wow, you do website design? I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. I forgot. I offer that. Well, I like your website. I'm like, cool, I did it myself. There's my portfolio. Or you do social media marketing. Go take a look at my Pinterest, which by the way is baller right now. I'm shocking myself. Um, so I'll have them go look at my Pinterest account and they're like, oh, wow, you have that many followers. Okay, well, I'd like to have that too. All right, cool, let's do it. So don't think that you have to create portfolios and material because you don't have time. Right now, you need to set yourself up and get yourself ready for your clients. So if you can get those few things done, then that's your portfolio right away. Um, some will ask for results. You can present results if you have them, and that'll come after your first one or two clients. So remember how I talk about getting your metrics at the end of the month for those clients? That's a part of your portfolio. You can say, I help grow my clients' following or engagement by this much in a month. I helped to do this with my client or made more sales by this much in however many months. So again, not that it's bulletproof and they can't like look at it and be like, let me see those metrics. They're not going to do that. But you have something under your belt and you can show even the slightest bit of growth and that you have the knowledge to do that. And the last thing with that, even if you don't have previous work, you can always give them a strategy. So I talked with this a little bit yesterday with Christina on her one-on-one. We talked about strategy. She said, you know, they asked me for a strategy and I just kind of came up with a plan and they loved it. And I was like, that's all it is. If a client comes to you and they're like, I want social media and I would like a strategy, okay, it's not this big, huge thing. All you tell them is, all right, for the next month, I'd like to post this many times a week. I want to use, 10 hashtags that center around whatever their business is about. And I want to see if we can raise the engagement. Like that's literally a strategy. It's not anything big. And all you have to do from there is test it out. So in showing previous work, show what you've done for yourself, and then also use your SWOT analysis to look at their business, give them a strategy or a plan of action for what you'd like to see happen when you get hired on. And then after that, when they hire you, prove it. That's it.